are at the Neighbourhood Network Community Centre, which is based in Bransham, a challenging community in Hull. The SongBird Survival Garden will be a hub for us to open up to the community and get them involved. For the people who live close by and even in the city, they can come, they can learn about the plants, the flowers, but most importantly, it's about the messages for songbirds, and we want to advocate the Songbird Survival's messages and encourage people to create their own songbird gardens within their own space. The Neighbourhood Network charity is a charity that's formed to create safer and healthier communities. We have a lot of unemployment, a lot of people who have health challenges, and our community centre is a hub for people to come together to help address some of them issues. So we bring activities to the community centre so people don't feel so isolated, and that in itself helps towards their health and well-being.
The fact that it will be here benefiting the local community is just fantastic, but it also is a space that will now bring birds in. We've got a bioacoustic monitor that's recording the birds that visit here, and we set that up a few months before, so in another few months' time we'll be able to see what's happened. We'll be able to, through hearing and analysing the data, know what birds have been visiting the garden. And we've seen them here, we've seen the insects here, so it will tell that story of how just by creating a space, wildlife will find you, and if other people can replicate that, it could happen in so many places across the country.
Since the garden's been in place, we have had numerous wildlife pop up. You can see just now while I'm sat here, lots of bees buzzing around and butterflies, but we have also been spotting the odd bird or two. We're hoping that we're going to have an array of wildlife, and especially songbirds, come and visit our garden and you know, make it their own as well.
Chelsea Flower Show was just an amazing experience for all of us at SongBird Survival. It's going to be a real landmark in the history of the charity. It's given us confidence to do much bigger things. I think we will be looked at in a different way as a charity, so that outcome from it is amazing, but the show itself was exhausting. We loved talking to the visitors at the show. It was a learning experience for us because we found out a bit more about what people were doing in their gardens already, which will help us with our future messaging, but we'd got it right in terms of the messaging. This garden could go on to do great things for birds in people's own gardens for many years to come.
Being able to share that with the public was so lovely, and to hear their stories and to really engage with them about their own gardens essentially, and the birds that they get in their own gardens was really special. So I'm really hoping that people will go home and look at their own gardens and just think about how they can make them a little bit more friendly towards songbirds, and hopefully to really start viewing their own gardens with that sort of bird's perspective, because I think that's what we were really trying to get across with this idea of food, shelter and water, was that we need to try and think like a bird sees in order to make a really bird-friendly garden.
So today we are doing our first official launch. We've invited all of the people who've made this happen, who've come along and brought the spades and dug the plants and planted the plants, and it's our way of saying thank you.
It's really satisfying seeing it in its forever home. It would be lovely if the legacy of the garden was to foster, you know, new people getting involved with looking after songbirds. When we were doing the relocation, it was just really invigorating that everyone was so excited about the garden arriving here, and you know, for them it's the sort of start of this journey with the garden, and for me it's sort of the end, so it's really nice, that feeling of handing it over.